Hello, I'm Scott O'Neill in Yankton, South Dakota, and today we are offering you the newly updated Yankton, South Dakota Visitor's Guide. Stay tuned for details. Hello, Yankton. I'm Scott O'Neill, and this is my wife, Kaye.
Hi.
And we are Shore to Shore Realty in downtown Yankton. And we have some topics to cover. We want to talk about Ribfest, but first of all, with the new Aquatics Center open, let's talk about that for a little bit.
Sure. Yeah, opened last weekend, and it's just an amazing facility. Far exceeded what I expected. It's just that amazing. I've been going in the mornings to walk the lazy river and swim a few laps, and hope to make that my morning routine all summer.
Yeah, it really is pretty neat. So yeah, you could, if you want to check that out, it's the Huether Family Aquatics Center. And if you come to any event this summer to the lake, I mean that's a draw, I think, to get people into Yankton to go down those big slides.
Yep, it's at the corner of 21st Street and Douglas, and it's actually in the Fantail Park. So where the pool was before, this is a brand new aquatic center.
Oh, and the book that I was talking about before, the Visitor's Guide, it has a section in it on the pool, and you can go there and actually get your pass online, through this book. So this is Yankton Ribfest week, coming up Saturday, right?
Sure is, June 12th.
Saturday, June 12th, and it's back downtown. It's they also have bands. There's going to be 4 different bands. The Kings of Oblivion from 11 to 2, Rock Hardies from 2 to 5, Annabelle Band from 5 to 8, and Urbandale Lane from 8 to 12. Okay. Oh, and you know what? There's a new sponsor. I know there's at least one new sponsor this year of Yankton Ribfest. You know who that is?
Shore to Shore Realty?
Shore to Shore Realty, that's right. So we are proud to sponsor it as one of the sponsors, and it's a good thing for Yankton. One thing that they do ask is to leave your pets in coolers at home. Pets might get overheated or whatever, and we want to support, as far as drinks and stuff, we want to support the people, the vendors putting on Ribfest at Ribfest.
Yeah.
So if you want to volunteer, you can email yanktonribfest@gmail.com and give them your name, and I'm sure they'll find something for you to do. I'm outside our office on 231 Broadway. Hi, Kaye. And I'm headed across the street to talk to a vendor who's going to be smoking food this weekend. So let's go see who it is. Oh, one thing I wanted to just throw in there, there's a new coffee shop in town. It's right by our office called Muddy Mo's. I know they have ice cream from farmer-owned dairy, and all the milk that they use Burback milk from Hardington. But that's a whole another video. So welcome to downtown Yankton. We're at 3rd and Broadway, and I'm here with Dennis Hawk. Dennis is with or owns Hawk Heartland Barbecue, right, Dennis?
Yep.
With Samantha, your wife?
Yes. Yep.
And you've been doing this for a while, because I've eaten a lot of your barbecue, and actually over there in that parking lot, we hired you to do a thing, and I remember you saying, oh, that's way too much meat. And we got rid of all of it. So what is it about barbecue that people like?
I just think summertime barbecue is just a staple food. Just good cooking and tasty meats.
And I know you got like a new, bigger smoker like a couple years ago.
Yep. We went from our original smoker and with doing Ribfest and Riverboat Days and things like that. Just had a hard time keeping up and keeping enough product ready for sale. So we ended up ordering another smoker. It's I can cook for about 1,000 people at once on that. So we haven't had any trouble keeping up since then, which is nice.
And this weekend coming up is going to be, I mean, with COVID over and everything, are you making plans to make more than?
I am. We the last few years at Ribfest, we've always done an average of around 200 racks of ribs and about 200 sandwiches of brisket. This year we're amping it up. We got enough meat to do 500 sandwiches, and I think we got 350 racks of ribs.
So Dennis, needless to say, you're not part of the amateur competition this year.
No, we there should be some, I don't know how many amateurs they got this year, but it's always fun to go down and talk to them and see what they're doing, because everybody barbecues a little bit different.
So do you learn things? Are you still learning things every time you smoke?
You're never too old to learn.
Great.
You know, there's always, I might learn a trick. I'm on different forums or something, so there's quite a few of us that talk, and you know, whether it be the rub or the kind of wood that we're using, you know, that's the one thing about us. We use all apple wood or cherry wood. We stick burn. We have no propane. It's the real deal. So
tell me what you're gonna have. What are you serving?
We're going to do ribs. We're going to do brisket sandwiches. We're going to do the cheesy hash browns and beans.
Oh, those are good.
Yep.
And those are smoked too, right?
Yes. Yep. The cheesy hash browns, I throw those in the smoker and I get a little bit of a smoke flavor on them. I try not to over smoke them, but
cool.
Those are a huge hit. We'll have people just coming in line just to get cheesy hash browns. So.
And what's your location? Do you know where you're going to be set up at?
We are going to be right in front of Yankton Title, right on the corner of 3rd and Walnut on the northwest side.
Okay, so hey people, look for Dennis and all these other vendors too coming this Saturday. It's Yankton Ribfest. And if you have what's your business Facebook page for people to follow you? They know where you're at.
Just Huck's Heartland Barbecue on Facebook.
Okay.
So.
Well, hey, thanks, Dennis.
Hey, you bet, Scott.
Thanks. We'll see you this weekend.
Sounds good.
So Ribfest is Saturday, June 12th. That's a big deal. And then in the area, at least, Czech Days in Tabor is June 18th and 19th. They got a cool little parade that they do. And if you've never been to Czech Days, you know, the food, and they got a lot of stuff going on there.
Yep, it's in Tabor, which is about 15 miles west of Yankton on Highway 50.
Another thing is the July 4th weekend, they're shooting fireworks off of the Meridian Bridge at Riverside Park. So that's a big draw. And then the next event is the South Dakota Chislic Festival, which we didn't go to last year, but I want to go this year. And it's in Freeman.
They didn't have it last year.
Oh, they did. Oh, well, because of COVID, but they've had it. Okay, so it's in Freeman, South Dakota, just north of Yankton, and that's July 31st.
And Riverboat Days weekend will be August 20, 21, 22. And on Friday night, the 20th, Jody Messina will be performing after the fireworks. A couple of the other neat things about Riverboat Days weekend is the fantastic parade they have on Saturday morning down Douglas. And so you can find a place to sit and watch that. And then also the extreme bull riding.
Another thing is the Yankton Area Arts are sponsoring every Tuesday in June, July, and part of August. They're doing like a concert by different people. It's at Riverside Park at the open air amphitheater, and it's at 8 p.m. Oh, and another thing I saw in this book is Music at the Meridian. And that's Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, July and August. And it's right over the lawn at the Meridian Bridge. And it features a lot of different artists. So there's a lot happening this summer.
There sure is.
So just a reminder, you can subscribe to our channel and we will send you this visitor's guide, this Yankton, South Dakota visitor's guide. And if you like our channel, subscribe to it. And we're going to have a lot of features coming up. We're going to talk about the market, the housing market. We're going to talk about, a lot of different things concerning Yankton. Hello, I'm Scott O'Neill down at Riverside Park in Yankton, South Dakota. And here is the offer we have for you today. We will send you this updated new version of the official visitor's guide to Yankton, South Dakota. Now, it has maps of the lake, maps of Yankton. It has bars, restaurants, things to do and things to see. Now listen, here's how you get it. Number 1, go to our YouTube channel, O'Neill Connection, and when you're there, click on the subscribe button and click the little bell so you know when we have a new video. Number 2, you will find a link to our landing page in the description of this video. Click on that, it will take you to the landing page. Fill that out, including your address and phone number, and submit that, and we will send you the Yankton, South Dakota Visitor's Guide.